Hari Om and welcome to Monday Energizer Week 10. We are in the final round. Let us begin. How is the Josh? How is the energy level? Please comment in the comment section. How is your Josh at week number 10? So let us begin. Welcome to Monday Energizer final round. Congratulations, you are at week number 10. Finally, after a challenging journey, you have arrived here. You practice, you walk the path, you practice, you walk the path, you practice, you walk the path. And that is the way. That is the way to achieve anything. I must say the climb was quite challenging. Enjoying this roller coaster ride is fulfilling. Arriving brings maximum joy. When you look back from top, it looks easy. Massive congratulations to you all. You come on the week number 10. Now, how was your week? How is the energy level? Please share your energy level. Is it high? It is. It must be high now. Now you know where you stand. Are you ready to take your game to even higher next week? So what we cover in the week number 1 to week number 9. Let us go through that. Before that, we are a spiritually wealthy seeker and we have some code of honor. We have certain principles and values which gives us a strong foundation. What are those values? Let us go through them. So the first thing is Viveka, the common sense. We should apply our common sense in each area of life. Let me give you an example. Let's say the example of speed. We always come across pair of opposites, where to go fast, where to become slow. So whenever we are acting in the world, whenever we are achieving our world in worldly manner, we have to act fast. We have to do the things really fast. And when we are going towards our spiritual journey, when we are looking inside, then we have to slow down. So that Viveka must be cultivated for each pair of opposite, like heat and cold. Heat and cold is necessary for situations. Where to apply heat, where to apply cold, that common sense, that Viveka I should have. And as a spiritual seeker, I should have the Viveka of what is permanent and what is not permanent. Self-reliance in all areas of life. We should not be dependent on anyone in our life. Compassion. Compassion is the most necessary value. Compassion for all, compassion for myself so that I can learn, and compassion for others so that I can teach. Next one is integrity. Integrity in our thoughts, words, and action. What I think I say, and what I say I do. Last but not the least is truth. I should abide in the truth. I should know the truth first and then abide in it. So these are the principles and values which gives us strong foundation to become a spiritually wealthy seeker. We have 3 levels of courses. First level is war zone, second level is garden zone, and third level is liberation zone. So this Monday Energizer comes under the war zone. When you are acting in the world, when you are starting your journey, you have to know so many things about the world and how to act harmoniously into the world. When we cross the war zone, we come to garden zone, where we reap the fruits of our action, and finally come to liberation zone. If you want to know more about all these 3 levels, you can always jump in on our webinars, which are on Thursdays and Saturdays. Link is given in the description. We have only one goal to achieve, and that is liberation. Financial liberation through digital media, and spiritual liberation through Advaita Vedanta, path of knowledge. Let us go and see what we have covered so far. So week number 1. Week number 1, we started 10-week journey to build our commitment muscle. And this will improve our qualification 6-fold wealth. What are the 6-fold wealth? Shama, Dhamma, Uparama, Titiksha, Shraddha, and Samadhana. As a spiritual seeker also, and as a worldly aspirant also, we require all this 6 qualification. If you want to know more about 6-fold qualifications, in one of the videos I have gone deep into 6-fold wealth. You have to go through all the videos and make notes. So week number 1 word was certainty. How to become certain about our decisions. Certainty was the week number 1's word. Week number 2, the word was awareness. Awareness of a little voice, the 3 steps to conquer the little voice. That little voice which is coming in between us and our goals. So that journey is to build your confidence. Don't lose it in this process. That was the message of week number 2. Week number 3, the word was encouraging vocabulary. Are your words fragrant or stinking? Are your words helping you getting your goals? So week number 3, encouraging vocabulary. Week number 4, word was kindness with boundaries. When you say yes, you say out of love. When you say no, out of love. Week number 4, word is kindness with boundaries. You have to say yes to many things and you have to say no to 1,000 things. So how to say no out of love, how to say yes out of love. Week number 5. Week number 5, there are 3 kinds of people. We saw ordinary people are there, extraordinary and great. How much did you score last week? How is your habit tracker? Are you 100 out of 100? So what was the scoring system? Under 12, it is ordinary. Between 13 to 19, extraordinary, and 20 to 21 is great. So which category you are falling under? Under ordinary, extraordinary, or great? So as we move forward, we have added one more layer to it and we make it up to 28. So under (14) is ordinary. Between 14 to 21 is extraordinary, and from 22 to 28 is great. And if we want to make it more hard, then we can say 26 to 28 is great. 14 to 25 is extraordinary. So you have to map your scoring system and see that you are 100% in your habit tracker. We have built this habit tracker to make you from ordinary to extraordinary, extraordinary to great. And as you achieve 100% in your habit tracker, you will be great. So our journey is from ordinary to extraordinary, extraordinary to great. We have to achieve this greatness and have 100% golden ticks every time that we mark our habit tracker. Week number 6 word was amplified energy. We also learn about the word jalsa and how to make our life a celebration, how our life is a celebration. So week number 7 word was learned optimism. Law of destiny and law of karma we understood in week number 7. Go through it once again if you want to. Week number 8 word was forgiveness. This is a very important week. Go through it several times and forgive people, and then you will see you will move on in your life like anything. Forgive people and move on. Forgiveness also comes with the boundaries. You forgive once, you forgive twice, and third time teach them the lesson. So week number 8 word is forgiveness. Week number 9 it was not a word but a formula. What was the formula? Formula was NHWPCC. So what NH stands for new habit, W stands for why. What is the purpose? Why it is so important for you? Be absolutely clear and no shoulds. P is the price I'm going to pay for this habit. And finally CC is committing not to complain about the price. NHWPCC, new habit formation formula. Go through the video. If you have any doubts, become absolutely clear. Week number 10. We are now coming to week number 10. You are here because you want to learn. You are here because you have put money, time, and effort into improving yourself. You are here because you bought the courses and applied them in your life. And you are liking this spiritually wealthy channel, spiritually wealthy community. Be part of it. Be aggressively participate in all the courses. Make notes. Share your notes in comments so that others are inspired. And that will give you another boost. So let's start this week's work. How is the Josh? How is the energy level? Give me one more power whoosh. I'm sending you power whoosh to everyone. Have great energy, and whenever you feel energy is low, come back to the sessions and amplify your energy. So at Spiritually Wealthy, we start up strong and we finish stronger. This I learned from Goswami Tulsidas Ji. He starts Hanuman Chalisa with Jai. Jai Hanuman Gyan Gun Sagar. When he reaches the end of Hanuman Chalisa, he says this 3 times. Jai 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 Hanuman Gosai. Krupa Karo Gurudev Ki Nai. So when we start with the success in the mind, and when we conclude, when we complete, 3 times success, 3 times more energy, 3 times more power in our words, in our actions. So let's amplify our everything. Let's up the game. So are you feeling higher energy from where you stand? Now we are going to dive deeper in week number 10. So today we are going to write a lot. So be ready with your pen and paper, notebook. Write down 10 things you absolutely love about yourself. Take the pride in yourself and acknowledge your strength. Embrace your personal power. So some examples. I am a divine soul. I am a spiritually wealthy seeker. I am courageous. I am kind. I am passionate about teaching spirituality, spreading spirituality, make people's life more and more happier, make their life a celebration. You can write down your passion. I am handsome, or I am beautiful. I am attractive. I am self-made. I am a good listener. I am always smiling. The challenge is grow this list more and more. These are the 10 things I shared. Every day you write 10 and see where your life goes. 10 plus, 10 plus, 10 plus is required. Every day improve yourself. Improve one thing in your habit tracker. Make one more addition in this list. Think your great grandchild had this paper in their hand, and how they will think about you when they see this. So write a deep appreciation for yourself. In our world, it seems that we are quick to complain but hesitant to give praise. We often fear that acknowledging someone's accomplishment might bring bad luck. No. In spiritually wealthy community, as a spiritually wealthy seeker, you should come above all the bad luck. You learn about the Jalsa. Please create your image of a supremely happy person, relentlessly pursues their happiness and does not shy away to show that. We should not show in such a way that somebody feels jealous, but somebody's evil eye does not affect us also. We are there. We are strong enough to be happy and show our happiness. And when someone asks you, you can say, I am following spiritually wealthy and I am spiritually wealthy. And that is the secret of my happiness. Become so much happy and enthusiastic about your life that the next person compelled to ask, from where you are getting this energy. When you start behaving like this and any negativity comes or someone says, you believe, nazar lag jayegi. Be in the energy so much that becomes a new normal for you and no nazar can touch you. Can you see our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji? Does any nazar affect him? Mukesh Ambani. They have gone far away from any nazar. So make yourself so strong. Show your happiness enthusiastically and become so strong that no nazar can touch you. Make your aura so big that no nazar can map you. As Once positivity grows, they become increasingly resilient and capable of conquering any misfortune that may arise. This is the formula. So, write down 10 things about yourself. Now, what I want you to do is write 10 persons' name and write that what you appreciate about them. Some example from my side. I appreciate my father, his hard work, honesty, and throughout the life. My mother, her selfless love, care, and tough nurturing. My brother, his love for family and friends. My sister-in-law, love and care with boundaries. Swami Chinmayananda, compassion for all. He wrote handwritten letters in lakhs. Around 17 lakhs letter he wrote for his devotees. Can you imagine the work he has done for his devotees? Swami Bodhatmananda, our Acharya of batch 16 of Vedanta. Unconditional acceptance, excellent teacher of Vedanta. Swami Shivananda, a doctor, a yogi, and a compassionate master. If you read their life stories, how they nurture, how they build the organizations, Divine Life Society is Swami Shivananda. And if you see their struggle, their stories, tears will come to your eyes. Swami Tapovan Maharaj, very strict teacher and really a forest of austerity as his name. Read his biography. Our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, make it happen. Within 2 years of time, he created new parliament, 1,000 crore project, 2 years completed and given to the nation. Whenever you start any work, start with the victory in mind and come out victorious, complete it and give it to the world. And finally, Hanumanji, having all the strength, virtues, and still humble servant of the God. So achieve everything, great things, be big, but then ultimately remember, be grounded and be humble. Now we will appreciate the 10 things that you appreciate about your life. So for me, these are the 10 things I appreciate about my life. My birth in Vadodara, this is in state of Gujarat in India, and I love the city. I love my birth as human being. As I evolve on the spiritual path, I understand that this is the opportunity to come out of this race and liberate myself from all the sorrows for good. So my birth in Baroda, birth as a human being, opportunity to liberate myself from the cycle of birth and death, surrounded by loving family and friends. Every time I get opportunity to come out of difficult situation, food, clothing, and shelter provided by the Almighty, tons of books and knowledge to take me forward to the next level, right mentor, divine help, and support at every moment of my life. Bala, strength, buddhi, intellect, and vidya, knowledge at right time, provided by Hanumanji. Found spiritually wealthy community and on a mission to wake up 10 lakh seekers and chant Hanuman Chalisa with them. Becoming more and more disciplined every day and making myself better and better. So these are the 10 things I appreciate about my life. Let's take it to the next level and cultivate gratitude for the seemingly small or even negative things that often go unnoticed by the average person. What are those 10 things? Typical childhood, I was not very healthy from my age 1 to 5. Could not complete the final year or second last semester because of the health. I have to give 2 semesters exam together and I completed my mechanical engineering. Pass out, but that was a difficult time. Did not get job in design or production which I loved, and end up in marketing and sales, and I work in marketing and sales for 19 years. Undergo a major surgery on the peak of my youth and career. Took me around 11 years from the date of surgery to renounce the world and learn Advaita Vedanta for 2 exclusive years. After 2 years of Vedanta initiated as Chirantan Chaitanya, went to Chinmaya International Foundation, served there for almost 3 years, and I was asked to go back to home. Struggled for 3 years to come back to the world and live. Hit by COVID, diagnosed with cataract at the age of 45. Diagnosed with diabetes and now reversing it. So dozens of major and minor incidents keep on coming. Whether you are a spiritual seeker, whether you are a worldly person, situations will come. But we have to understand that these situations are taking you to the next level, to the next level, to the next level. And they come because of your karma only. All the situations given to me, I understood after learning Vedanta that that is because of my karma only. Nobody to blame. Nobody to give excuse. I have to go to next level. That is it. So now 10 general things I am grateful for. So what are the 10 general things? Fresh air with oxygen to breathe, water in my tap 24 hours for drinking and washing, supportive family and friends, computer systems, phone systems, 24 hours of electricity, high speed internet connection, vehicles to move around, home surrounded by friendly neighbors, and work that I love to do, and the students whom I love to serve. There is more, and more. I can keep on writing, but you have to go above this at least 10 things you appreciate about your life. Do you know what is the word today? Now you must have guessed this. It is gratitude. So if you would have asked me, if the first, if I start, you write 50 gratitude, you might have frozen. If I have to sum up the complete journey of 10 weeks in one word, that is gratitude. If someone goes to Himalayas and does sadhana for years and says a profound truth in simple sentence or word, that word would be gratitude. When an ordinary person receives this word like gratitude, they will write 2 or 3 gratitude. But a great person who is a spiritually wealthy seeker, they will write more than 50. And by now, you have also written 50 gratitude. So take a deep breath, close your eyes, sit straight, feel the feeling of this 50 gratitudes that you have write down, and absorb this gratitude in your heart, in your mind. Take 20 to 30 seconds to absorb this gratitude. I want your heart size to increase. Start with Hanumanji, Lord Rama, and Lakshmana and Sita ji. Bring them to your heart. Hanumanji represents a guru. Lord Rama represents knowledge. Lakshmanji represents service and dispassion, and Sita ji represents bhakti and shakti. Bring them to your heart. Bring Guru, knowledge, dispassion and service, shakti and bhakti into your heart, and increase with your family members, your friends, your colleagues. You can keep on increasing your neighborhood, your city, your state, your nation, the world, other planets, and the whole universe. Increase love, feel gratitude for what you have. So when you come back to the present moment, you have your heart big than any other fear. And when your heart is bigger, when your heart is filled with love than any fear, that you can handle any situation, any trouble. And when your heart is bigger than any problem, nothing can trouble you. Always have more love than the problem. Always increase your love, always increase the size of your heart. If you start your day with so much of gratitude in your heart, no one can stop you. Can you promise me you are going to write at least 25 gratitude every day morning before starting your work? And this is not all. Giving, giving, giving. You also learn to take. you also have to learn to receive. I don't want anyone feeling guilty of taking or receiving. So whenever God gives you, the world gives you, receive it with gratitude. If I ask for something, will you give me? So now I am on the receiving end. So I am starting a 30-day challenge which you can participate 4 times a year. This challenge is based on Bhagavad Gita and will cover 4 aspects of life. So what are those 4 aspects? First is how to become super productive based on your nature, that is dharma. Second thing is how to achieve financial stability, that is artha. How to gain emotional balance, karma. And how to attain liberation from all the sorrows, that is moksha. It will be one of this kind of 30-day challenge. You will gain expertise in all 4 areas of life. If you want to gain the special offer, register for the webinar. The link is https webinar.spirituallywealthy.coach. It is not .com, it is .coach. So I also want you to invite 10 people. If you have find this series of Monday Energizer helping you in your life, then invite 10 people, bring them to Spiritually Wealthy community. It is in our DNA. To what we receive, we multiply and give it back. So you join this paid program. When you pay attention, and that you will see whenever you are paying, and I am also putting my 200% to give you the results. You will see that, you will feel that. If you are ready to take, ready to give, be part of this community called Spiritually Wealthy. So what are the actions to be taken? 100% commitment. Repeat all these 10 videos as many times as you like. Don't just keep it up to you. Share it, give it to others. Daily 25 gratitude minimum before starting your work. Join the 30-day challenge. When you pay attention. Make your commitment firm by joining the paid programs of Spiritually Wealthy. There is a caution. Apply the first value, Viveka, common sense, everywhere. Develop it, cultivate it, and achieve all your goals. These videos are available on Spiritually Wealthy YouTube channel. Subscribe it, be there, click on the bell icons, and also like the videos, so that we are also appreciated and we create more and more content which can help you, transform you, and take you from one point to another. This is also available on Ruchir Thakkar podcast. If you are listening, thank you very much. Email. You can write to us regarding how you are feeling, what are the benefits you get, and what more you want to learn. Join the webinar. Magic can happen every minute. Thank you very much for joining in. I love you all and wish you all the very best in whatever you do. Be on the path of knowledge. Join Spiritually Wealthy. Wish you all the very best. Hari Om.